Pokemon Presents is coming in the next couple days on Pokemon Day. I'm really excited to see what Pokemon are going to be talking about and announcing. I'm really hopeful we're going to see some new games announced or maybe some new upcoming Terra battles for some maybe older legendary Pokemon. I feel like that will be quite exciting. If you guys are super hyped and super excited for Pokemon Day, smash the like button down below and let me know what you're anticipating. What is your expectations coming out of Pokemon Presents and Pokemon Day? What do you want to see announced the most? Let's jump into this video and let's jump into my expectations. Maybe expectations was the wrong word to use there, because as much as I do have high expectations for Pokemon Day, I'm not expecting all of these things to be announced, but these things would just be things that I'm hopeful for, that my inner child is screaming out for. So the first thing we're going to jump into is Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald being announced for the Switch. Now, these three games shaped a lot of people's childhoods and created a lot of memories for Pokemon for a lot of people. So I feel like having these games available to play on the Switch would be absolutely amazing. People can go back and relive their special moments with their favorite starters and go through these games playing against Team Aqua and Team Magma and just, take their childhood to the next level on the Switch. Now, I know Pokemon don't like making graphics look amazing or anything like that, as we saw with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So we could literally just have the Game Boy games just put on the Switch and look and feel exactly the same, and a lot of people would be really happy. I would love to see Rayquaza on the Switch. I would love to see the Generation 3 starter Pokemon on the Switch. We don't need remakes at this stage. We had a Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire a couple years ago, or more than a couple years ago now, but they have been remade already, so we don't need remakes. We just want the originals. So Pokemon Day would be blessed if we got this announced. Speaking of remakes, Generation 5 and Black and White are expected to be remade and possibly announced on Pokemon Day. Another game that's expected to be announced soon or remade in the future is X and Y. Both these games coming to the Switch or a console after the Switch would be absolutely amazing. I'm not sure if Nintendo would take the same route, or Game Freak, sorry, would take the same route as they did with Diamond and Pearl. Hopefully these games stay true to their originals, but X and Y definitely could have been a little bit more polished off, a little bit more finished, and Black and White, even if they brought that just straight from the DS over to the Nintendo Switch, just like they possibly could do with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, I think that would just be perfect. People just want to play the old games on the new consoles, and if they were to remake them, I'd hope that they kind of go in similar art styles as Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Those art styles were really cute, and I think they just fit the Pokemon aesthetic really well. I could see them going down the path of Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, but if these games were remade, my inner child would be so happy. I would love to create new core memories on these games and just relive the moments that I had as a child. So if Pokemon Black and White or Pokemon X and Y were announced as to be remade in the future, or in Generation 10, or finishing Generation 9, I would be really happy with that. Pokemon Presents in 2022 went for about 20 minutes, so I'm expecting a lot of anime talk in this. I'm not too sure what they're going to actually talk about, because there was the new series confirmed for 2023 and 2024, so I'm expecting a lot of this episode of Pokemon Presents, or a lot of this video, to be mostly about the upcoming anime and what they're going to do to change it now that Ash is retiring or not in the anime. So maybe we don't get many gaming announcements. Maybe it's just fixated around possible upcoming movies or possible series around Scarlet and Violet. I wouldn't be too mad just to find out that there's some new movies in the works. I haven't kept up with the anime too much, but it would be cool to see some of these things announced, because I know a lot of people are massive fans. So if they don't announce games, I'm expecting a lot of anime talk. This video was quite hard. Trying to speculate what Pokemon are going to do is almost impossible, because we're probably going to get just DLC information and talking about the anime. We're probably going to get nothing about remaking games or games coming to the Switch. So my expectations are high, just in the fact that I want these things to happen. So Let me know down below, like I said before, what you want to happen on Pokemon Day and Pokemon Presents. What do you want to be announced the most? I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to either stream it or record my reaction to it, and then you guys can see that next week as well. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next video.